Hi guys. I just want to make sure that we're good and ready to go. I don't know how long this is gonna be, but let's just say I need to kind of chat with you guys on what's been kind of going on. So yeah. Let me go ahead and my mic real quick. Just see if. All right, we're good. Anyways, hello, welcome to the stream. If you're new and don't know me, let's just say I used to make videos, and now I mostly do streams. I've been kind of thinking about something that's been going throughout my mind that I just don't feel like kind of I don't know what to say, but basically there's gonna be a ton of stuff I do need to cover, and I've been mostly keeping it towards myself and kind of to other people I kind of trust, so that way they kind of understand how I feel. And I mean, I'll just say this: every single day, the minute I wake up, I've always tried to stay in a positive mood. On the out, that is. See, there's a difference between the outside of your body, of like how you can kind of control it, and like once you kind of get into the good mood you are, and kind of the bad side, which is the inside. I mean, it's kind of rough to explain for what's been going on through these past couple of days. So I just want to make sure that you guys understand that I've been playing this for probably quite some time, like long time. My mic's kind of glitchy. I don't know what to tell you about it, but mic check just to make sure, I guess. I know what you're talking about. I mean, it does seem fine. It might be just quality of it. But yeah. All right. Anyways, back to what I was going to say. So, throughout some time, like after school, I was thinking about doing, this for kind of like a future that I had in mind. And this is not only my future career plan to do. I had tons of other options, but let's just say that it ended up going the way I didn't feel like doing. So yeah. But throughout all this time, like during this year and last year, as you sum up, I mean, it's just not been going good. I'll say that. I try to keep myself into a positive mood, but it's so hard to make sure you don't end up breaking like the point of where you're actually just about to go to a different sort of route, if you know what I mean. So back to what I was saying on God, there's much stuff that I need to cover. Let's just get in like what happened in high school. I'll say that. So as you may know, a certain friend, and I don't know if still might be. It's just I don't know. Uh, they went to a different school there, which wasn't their choice. It was their family and all that. I've had grad parties and all that. Like I went to some to buddy LTs, and there's kind of a certain we don't end up talking to him anymore. It's just because he's been doing kind of stuff that we weren't thinking, expecting to do. And like I said, change. But I've also been trying to make sure I've been doing what I felt like doing, but at the same time, it's just like you're under like certain conditions of where there's a giant pandemic going on, and still is. You're still trying to get like this vaccine for it. At the same time, I mean, it sucks. I mean, I've been working, and I took 2 months off of work when this occurred. I don't know if you remember that, but we had fun. I'll say that. But it's like at the same time, I just don't know what to say about this, because I'm trying my hardest and my best to just, I'll say that. And I do kind of feel bad for like not kind of committing to this channel like I felt like it to when I was actually starting it. And I don't blame, because I mean, when you grow up, you kind of tend to move on to things. I tend to move on from things for a little bit, because it's just the same thing that I've been kind of struggling to. Is just stay positive, and I try my best. I try my hardest, and it's down to a point where it's just not going good. About a couple of years later, so I do appreciate the people there kind of supporting me through this, and I thank you for either if you're part of family, part of friends, part of people who kind of watch my content and all that, support it and all that. I just try to tend to do the best I can, and it's like I have this certain feeling that just end up trying it too much. Is, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's kind of like what I was going to say. Is there's reasons to why I'm doing like not editing videos anymore, or either not making videos anymore, and also just not because of my stress that I go through when I'm trying to get these up for you. Mostly it's just because I've been saving up money, but not tending to use it in ways that I can end up fixing situations. I'll say that. So I've decided to plan, like whenever I feel like getting all this done. I don't know when, but there's couples of reasons why I just kind of went quiet and ended up just not posting that much as I felt like. I'm sorry for that, but it's just nothing has been good at the moment throughout these past couple of years. I've just been trying to get through them the best that I can, and I'm glad I'm to pass high school. I didn't think I would actually make it, and I mean, I knew I would, just not in like the smart way. And I mean, it's kind of hard that you deal with people that you not ended up liking, or either just weren't your type. I'll say that, but this is kind of why I've just planned to end up kind of. I don't know how to say this, man. Forgetting about it. I'll say that. So I don't know what you kind of heard throughout most of my time after high school, but I did go to grad parties to support people that I've been friends for a long time. I mean, I just wish that I was there for at least one certain person because I felt bad for kind of who I was. I said that. But anyways, I'm gonna just say this. I ended up having my graduation party, right? I don't know if you heard about what kind of happened after, but it was kind of disappointing. I'll say that because I didn't have that much people show up throughout my school, like friend or I don't know what else I can say, but mostly my family was there for me, and I do thank them for that. I've like out of all these years that I've had, school wasn't for me. Like it just wasn't for me whatsoever. That's why I just decided not to go to college because it's either I don't feel like I'm to do more schooling to end up getting a career in the future that I may want, but at the same time, it's like I've planned something way back in my years before high school, and it's to this point when things start to change, you can't understand what you have to deal with throughout these next upcoming years because anything can happen. But mostly, I think people that understand for who I am and what I do from the bottom of my heart. But yeah, it's been something. Um, so next thing I wanted to end up talking about is stress part. We're gonna get into the part of depression later because I want to save that for last because I do have a feeling things might end up getting them, and I'm gonna try my best to hold it back, but at the same time, I'm not about it for now. So the stress part. You may have heard I've been just at least trying to get back in the person I was, just uploading videos, making content, and kind of at least trying to gain more people to get to that goal where I actually can end up starting this as a job for my future. It's hard to kind of explain, but at the same time, it's more because the stress that I've been getting has been for us, and it's because I've either put too much time off of it, or it's either that the storage stuff has been kind of messing up in my laptop storage. And there's a reason why I end up getting an external hard drive to make sure I have everything I need to make this project, video, whatever the thing you call. So yeah. I ended up quitting that, I'll say. And the reason why was it was just like I enjoyed doing it, but at the same time, I just felt like people weren't watching it that much. Like not watching it is like needing to watch it. It's just people who have been there for me that I think have ended up coming here. It's like I just feel about all these years that I'm making videos, there's just no point to doing whatsoever that I felt like doing, because people just didn't understand these amount of years that I put my heart into making videos. And it really upsets me, and I think you can understand why. There was a video that kind of relates to this topic that I'm talking about, because it happened that one night I ended up leaving work, came back here at my house, just sitting downstairs where usually kind of my place outside, like my area that I mostly tend to end up roaming around, or just sit there and do the usual. So basically what happened was a buddy of mine, he was kind of like a close friend, but I didn't see him to be like a close friend back from high school. Ended up calling me, and I picked up the phone, didn't recognize the number whatsoever. I answered it, and they were talking about one of my videos, and I was like, I was actually interested in them because I wanted to know what they thought of it. But this is the reason why I ended up in like really mad. And it's not only just the amount of time and hard work that I put into these, but it's just the people that I end up doing these videos with. You know what I mean? Like, take example of my challenge videos that I did back in the past. I mean, I still want to do them, but I can't because of this stupid pandemic stuff. Because I've been still trying to stay safe and keep cautious of it, while even working at a part-time job too. So I don't know what else to say about it, but let's just say I was just disappointed, mad. Like, I felt like I was just getting used for kind of content that I've done on this channel. And I mean, I don't blame it. People can assume of who I am or what I feel like doing, but it's just, I just felt that I was becoming like an outsider a bit because of all this hard work and dedication I put into making content throughout like what 5 4.5 years or something. But yeah, it's just been taking a deep like turn since that has been unexpected to pop up. So that's why I ended up just saying fuck it and end up not making content, because of all this time. I don't want to say it, but it's like all this time put into it, it's just wasn't consumed in a good way. That's how I felt. So yeah, I do apologize for not reading your comments like out loud, because I just want to get this done with. But I understand that you guys are here for me. I do appreciate it, and thank you. So that's kind of the rest part of it. That's what's been mostly getting me a stress. But at the same time, what happened was I was getting back and doing work, whatever. Ended up getting back into like working more hours. I ended up making new friend, or either I got me actually getting along. And I mean, we had better times, like good times, so good times. And let's just say the place has actually been really amazing. It's kind of really like a new venture for me. I'll say that. So basically, I've been just doing nothing except for working a part-time job, and I've been enjoying it because of the people that have been there and people who kind of helped me kind of understand that I am not alone. That's why I've been just trying to make sure and not being out here to try to calm myself from all the shit that's going on. So the reason why I've been stressed on workly is because I've felt like I've just been used a bit too much. And I mean, I don't blame it. I'm fine with it. But this person who was supposed to be covering my shifts was like March of 2019. Ended up more hours after I had my grad party, which we all know how that went. So basically, I ended up working more hours, getting to know more people, kind of seeing what their kind of plans are going for. But at the same time, it's just been kind of something that I've been really happy to have in my life. So back to what I was saying about like the entire related stuff. I ended up taking time off when this pandemic, like this COVID stuff ended up happening. And I was making sure I was keeping safe for myself and my family as well, because I don't want to end up having myself giving any of this, because I don't know if they'll surviving from it. And I mean, I'm young. I'm 19, gonna be going on 20 in December. It's just not like what anybody expected throughout this entire shitty year. Like most of this year has just been shit because of this pandemic, and I'm blaming it. Like, it's understandable. We do need to stay 6 feet apart, making sure we keep our hands sanitized and touching our face. So it's understandable where people kind of come to this point. But yeah, it's like mostly this is what have been like. God, I don't know how to say this. I'm sorry, but there's so much stuff that I got to cover on this. So back to what I was saying. When I was working again, so I had 2 months off of work or run. They were wondering when I was going to be coming back to work, and I told them like June 1st. Ended up coming back, doing my usual 5 hours, or not 5 hours, 5 days a week. So I have 30 some hours, and I've been still liking it. Like, I've got no problem with it. Basically, what happened was we had this person who was covering my shifts from when I was taking the time off. I meet them. They were kind of, one didn't know what to expect. And we've been trying to help, and to the point when we still continue to help out this person. Not going to say their name, just to make sure it's private, because I don't want to end up like causing stuff. We were trying to helping out this person because she was new, didn't know what to expect. She had moments, I'll say that, but we kind of understood what was going on. And one day I came to work. Manager was like, I think you might need to come in on one of your days off because we have a feeling that this person that we've been trying to help out with has quit and never told us, or either has quit people, or either I don't know what happened, but it was something like that. And to be honest, I was very upset about it. Disappointed. I just felt like for people who end up quitting and don't know what else to say, like say, like don't spread a message, whatever. It's just I've felt like I've just been getting used, so that way they don't have to come into work. Or if they're just trying to find a new job, I understand that. If you didn't like it, it's okay. There's plenty of other options out there. But it's like at the same time, I didn't end up leaving school whatsoever until I graduated, that is. And the reason behind this is because I had people right by my side. Like, didn't have much. People understood. They knew what was going through all these, and I thank them for it. But back to what I was saying about the whole work thing. It's just like I felt like I've just been used too much in like a disrespectful way. That's what I'm trying to say. But they're trying to at least find somebody to cover shifts, but it'll be a while, and I don't know how long. But yeah, it's something. All right, so I think that might be the end of this part. But now we get into the really called depression, and I mean it's rough. I'll say that. Most of this entire stuff of being depressed is not going to see people that I've been playing like in person because of COVID, because we've all been trying to stay safe quarantine wise. Well, I've already done my fair share of quarantine, which was back months ago or so or something. Usually it's kind of hard to stay connected with people you don't tend to talk to anymore, or if they don't talk to you more. I get that. They just don't remember, or they tend to forget. I understand that. And I mean it does suck, but at the same time, there's a reason why I don't end up talking to my buddy LT Jason at all anymore. And the reason why I've not been talking to him is of the illegal stuff he's been doing. Like, he was hanging out with the wrong people. He was doing stuff wasn't okay for, and I'll say that. But it's kind of sucks to end up having that kind of loss of a friend. Like, not like a loss, but it's just like the change they're going through wasn't the good half. So there's the reason why I don't end up inviting him over to my house anymore. It's because of all the stuff he's been doing was not okay. I feel safe whatsoever. So yeah. And anyway, another thing of it, there was certain people I have been kind of considering being friends with again, but mostly one, and I'm not going to bother going into too much, but as I said, they kind of go back to my high school years, like middle school wise. But at the same time, it's rough when you don't get to see them, talk to them. It's kind of rough. All right. No, I don't know if I feel like doing this because I don't know whatsoever what can be going on. But this is why I've not been feeling okay. So when you grow up and end up becoming older and all that, and I tend to lose on the people you kind of love. What happened one night when I came back from work was I sat down, like in the main area where I always did, living room, as I should say. I basically sat down, and like one morning, I heard about my dad losing the job. That kind of hit hard right here, because he was working at a job for so long that he even enjoyed, but he couldn't do it anymore because of this COVID stuff. And he just didn't want to risk getting anybody else or himself. That's why we didn't visit like our grandparents whatsoever. Couldn't visit our cousins for a long time. Couldn't have people come over, but let's just say my brother's been doing it. And this is kind of the last job we've had with him having people over. He just needs to understand of we're under a pandemic, and people who are in quarantine are allowed. But I just been feeling like I've been hanging out with the wrong people that could have given it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's kind of something I've been keeping under my chest because I didn't feel like starting to work. But back to what happened. I got home one night after work, and I ended up getting what was it? Well, basically, I ended up having a talk with my mom. Basically, she told me about the stuff that's been kind of going on between both her and my dad, and it's honestly it's been something that we've not been anything like all this about. I don't know what to do. Like I know what, but it's just it's rough. I'll say that. Like it's rough to kind of explain. I just guarantee you 50% I'm gonna cry. I'm sorry, but all right, hold it in. All right. Got home one night. My mom asked me if we could talk. I told her yeah. She's been telling me about what's been kind of going on between her and my dad, about how he lost his job, and he's been trying to look for a new one. And really, they've kind of been having a rough time kind of staying together. And basically, they've been trying for so long, but it's down to a point where one person just doesn't feel like staying in it. And the other wants to, they're just gonna get the chance. Okay. Sorry, but yeah. So what happened was they have both decided. Well, one has. The other one doesn't want to, but after 20 years of them being married, having me and my brother, family, they just decided to. Well, one's decided to not dealing with it anymore. Like not in a bad way, but they just it doesn't feel like trying anymore. God damn it. So I don't know. You can kind of understand where I'm going with this, but it's basically saying that my dad is gonna be splitting up my. After 20 years of their marriage, it's been something. And I didn't think this would be coming too soon, but at the same time, it's gonna be rough. Because I don't know what to expect from this. Kind of, but I don't know. They still said they want to see us 50% of the time. And we're going to have a week with our mom, 1 week dad. But yeah, that's what I've been kind of going through. That's what I've just been. That's what I've been kind of going through throughout this hard time. And safe to say, I still love both of them. But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard to do this. It's just not feel the same. Like the same of how it was. It's just the same of how it should have been. Because 20 is a really long time. 20 years. It's like. I just feel like both me and my brother we're gonna end up being homeless. Because of what's kind of going on. Because my dad's trying to get a job. Still is, I don't know. But I've been trying to stay positive the whole time. It's rough. So I hope you understand of how much I love and care for them. Because it's not gonna be easy to go through new adventure. It's just kind of it fears me because because I just don't know what to do now. I I've been trying my hardest and my best to at least stay into this who I can be. But when shit happens like this, it's hard. It's hard to deal with. It's hard to deal with when you got a person dealing dementia. And then grandma, we went to visit her like last week with my mom, and she's a feel better, but still not the same as she was. So I don't know what to expect when we're gonna move out if we do. But I don't know what I'll say about this. I understand that things aren't gonna be the same anymore, but it's I don't know what to say. I really don't. Like I'm not used to this at all whatsoever. I'm only 19, and that's really young. I've been making plans to move out of this place when I'm 25, but it's now got a feeling that I'm gonna have to be taking care of my brother. I'll have to be taking care of myself, which I want to learn to do, but I just don't consider doing it. And it's a new adventure for both me and my brother, because this is gonna be the first time we're gonna be living between like seeing them like 50% of the time. I'm just not used to it. I'm not. Like I had a feeling this would be coming, but I didn't think of when it would happen. Hope you guys understand um why I'm now not wanting to commit to this platform for a long time. And it's like I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone for, but right now it's just I don't feel like I'm the person who I used to be. It really upsets myself because what I've been going through, it's now been going on. Like how I've always just been feeling.
I still think everyone who has been with me for the long period of time, like I was born up to now, even if I'm still not partially friends, I don't know how else to say it, but thank you so much. I'm really trying to hold it in like so much, and all right. I think I'm just end it here. I hope you guys understand things are gonna be taking way too big of a turn. But I think it's best for now that I don't end up coming to this platform, coming back until I've actually become the person who I really want to be. The people who have been there for me, thank you. But it's just at the same time, when you're going through something like this, it's really fucking hard. Oh my god, dude. Right? I think I might just go for my final streams for now. And I'm just people know I am quitting, but it's for a good cause, like a good change. I need other options in this. I need to get back into the person who I used to being, the people I hung out with, but I can't because of COVID. I need to get back into going for a certain career I've been trying to get to, which is this, but it may not be that. I've got options, plenty of options. I know that I'm really I know deep inside my heart, I'm always been cared for. I'm people are there for me when I'm there. Not be all the time. It's always been whenever I've been around them. So, if you guys did enjoy, just make sure like, subscribe, be part of the Superman Squad. And yeah, I'll tell you guys eventually whenever I feel like I'm coming back. Peace.